Now, the latest census data has revealed just how much the population of England and Wales is changing. For the first time, less than half describe themselves as Christian. In 2011, it was nearly 60%. Now it is down to 46%. There was a rise in those reporting no religion, now more than 37%. And 1 million more people identified as Muslim, taking the proportion to 6.5%. The data also showed the changing ethnic makeup of England and Wales. The percentage of people who identify as white has fallen to just below 82%, while every other ethnic group has seen an increase. More than 9% now identify as Asian. 4% are Black, Caribbean or African, and nearly 3% are from mixed or multiple ethnic backgrounds. Our correspondent Ben Chapman reports from Birmingham on our changing society.
Every 10 years, the census lets us see the changing face and faith of the country. We're more ethnically diverse, but less religious than a decade ago, though it doesn't explain why.
People in my family who've would have ticked Christian 10 years ago and then wouldn't have now.
And why is that, do you think?
I think just because of how the world has changed and that people's beliefs have changed along the way.
Apathy, more than anything. It's some people don't want to go to church, don't believe in God, and they don't believe the churches can do anything for them, but, you know,
you do.
I do.
You don't have to be a Christian to be welcome at St Martin's Church in Birmingham. Like many, it does a lot to support its community, like this drop-in for older and vulnerable people. So I asked the acting Bishop of Birmingham why so many have lost faith in the church.
People are increasingly suspicious of institutions, full stop. Again, I think that's a sort of shift in society. Sometimes I think people, when they think about the church, they might have a perception of an institution which doesn't feel something they want to be associated with. And again, that's something as the church we need to take seriously and look at.
In contrast, the census revealed a growing number of Hindus in the UK, while those identifying as Muslim also continues to increase. Here in Birmingham, 30% of people now describe themselves as Muslim, and so the trend away from faith is far from universal. In this and in other big cities, the proportion of people identifying with any religion is far higher than the national average. But for some, today's figures are proof that Britain is no longer a Christian country.
Our way of life needs to change, our politics needs to change. Because of our Christian history, the church is woven into all areas of our life, our education system, our government. We've got bishops in Parliament, we've got discriminatory faith schools, we've got daily Christian prayer. Really, in a situation where most people aren't Christians, that has to change.
The census also found that in some places, including Birmingham, people from ethnic minorities are now in the majority, showing how much Britain has changed in the last 10 years. Ben Chapman, ITV News.